Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium.
As we'll see a squad from the MAC,
the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Blue Hens will kick it away first. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will get the first possession of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today. And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress at defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-timer baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Blue Hens offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The misconnection leaves him with a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives him some breathing room.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Back to throw, it's Dallas. It's complete. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. The Huskies headed quickly to the line. Let's look big picture at Northern Illinois. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around.
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Hendricks.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Quick handoff. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Takes it from the gun on third down. Gets it out quickly. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold on.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Huskies want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Dallas. Snagged out of the air. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Off play action. He's going to let it go. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. It's Hendricks. He gets it into enemy territory, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Up-tempo for the offense. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got him in the flat.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm, but you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
Quick release by the QB. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give out of the gun. Ran right. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Ball is loose. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Off the RPO, complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Huskies want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Dallas. Grab near the marker, it's Moffitt. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hendricks. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
First and goal, Northern Illinois.
Grab behind the line, it's Hendricks. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
It's now second and goal.
He'll keep it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Slams ahead. Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that breaks your heart if you're on offense, because it looks like you're just going to hand it off and run in for the easy touchdown. But because of bad ball security, that ball comes out, the defense recovers, and they're able to take over. That is a momentum-shifting play.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting first and 20. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Second down coming up. Handoff from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Dallas. The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Finds his tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Works the middle of the field. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Unloads to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
First and goal, Northern Illinois.
Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They took it 68 yards on that drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the tailback. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The run from the shotgun. Plows through the defense.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They go right back to him. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on fourth down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins, and you saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
They'll run the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
To throw, it's Dallas. Makes the catch. Turning it on. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskies. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. Boise State was able to come away with the win, as they have so many times before in southwestern Idaho, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing is easy in college football. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standings.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry up. He'll pull it on the read. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And listen, QB job number one, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Northern Illinois will line up with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Dallas. Unleashes to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
How big can this be for this offense, taking advantage of the turnover and starting with the 1st and goal? Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Fitted in the window for the score.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Pulls and fires complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
To the air on second down. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Makes the quick grab, and the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about Northern Illinois. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Dallas. Makes the grab. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Forward and finds his man on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up Second down.
Looking downfield, it's Dallas. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Finds his man. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Got his man quickly. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Trying to set the tone with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking for a man. It's Dallas. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Unloads quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Huskies are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Huskies. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. He'll do it himself. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The Blue Hens are on the move. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to sling it on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
Shut down and shut out in the 1st half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Hands it off. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The kick is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Might as well stick with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached a break. Northern Illinois holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Unleashes one deep. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Mims. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Mims. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Second down coming up.
They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Plucks it out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. There he goes. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Gives it on the option. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Looking to throw on third. Gets it out fast. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on first down. Soft spot in the middle. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. It would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with your coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.